the next day, it was time to put Mum to the test. So I came up with 2 big challenges for her to face. And the first one would be to take Ashley back out in public to see exactly how she would deal with that.
Ashley, come back here. When we pulled up to the bounce house, I was like, oh no. I just thought we're gonna go in there and she's not gonna wanna leave. So I was a bit scared that she was gonna flip out. It was fun. The kids loved it. I loved it. I loved being able to get out there and play with them. It was a unique experience.
Ashley was having so much fun that Mum thought she might throw a fit when it was time to leave. So I decided to arm Mum with some tips to avoid this.
We're going to be the speaking clock, all right? So we give them a warning, always. Okay, the speaking clock.
Give them a time in which everything's going to wrap up and we're going to leave. Halfway through, remind them of that time.
Ashley, you have 6 minutes and we're leaving.
When Joel told me it was time to start doing the countdown and start rounding up the kids, I thought, oh, this is not going to go over well.
Ashley, 3 more minutes. Ashley, 3 more minutes. She just ran off.
We got down to the 3-minute mark, and I told them, Ashley ran from me. I was like, it's going to be bad, and I'm going to be embarrassed.
Yeah, get yourself ready, and then at least then, they're not never waiting for you.
When the time is up, to make sure that she's ready first, and then able to clip the kids all together.
Ashley, it's time to go.
I was very nervous about telling Ashley we're going to be leaving. I was waiting for an eruption of a tantrum.
It's time to go. Let's go. We'll come back another day.
Reassure the children that they are going to come back another time and enjoy themselves. If the ultimate happens, where they do end up having a meltdown, take the child by the hand and remove them from that circumstance, shoes and socks and all.
You rounded them all up, and then you gave them expectations for their behaviour that you wanted to see, and we had 3 kids with their coats and hats on and ready to go. And no temper tantrum. You did well.
Thank you.
That worked well. Oh my, she didn't have a tantrum, and it felt good not to drag her out of there kicking and screaming. And it was a big relief that, wow, you know, we can do these things now.
You did very good today.
Hello. Someone's having a party tonight.
Oh. The bounce house was a big success, but the next challenge may prove itself to be a little bit more difficult for Michelle. I wanted to throw a party to see if Mum could remain calm with not 1, not 2, but 5 extra kids in her house. The kids were dead excited, and they got hold of the streamers and they started to throw those up in the air so that it would look decorative in the sitting room.
Remove your glassware and place it up above because, you know, accidents do happen, so...
Setting up for the party and decorating and that, it felt kind of good. And then the doorbell started ringing and the kids are coming in. I'm like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, I got forgotten, I was not the door, so you know you've got everyone in safe. And I would give some ground rules.
For Mum to feel like she can manage all of these kids in her house, it's going to be really important for Mum to lay down some rules for these kids so they know exactly what's expected of them.
Can I have everybody's attention? I have locked the door, so that means I don't want anybody going outside. I don't want anybody being mean to each other. I want everybody to have fun and enjoy themselves, okay?
With 8 kids partying in her house, the question would be, could Michelle stay in control?
I had a hard time handling 3 kids, and to have this party and have 8 kids, I was a nervous wreck because if they have 8 kids running amok in your house.
Oh. Everything went pop and shattered. And when the lamp broke, I thought, this is it. How is Mum going to react to this?
I got scared when my light was burnt out and shattered on the ground.
It's okay. Okay. It's an accident.
I thought my mom was going to yell at me, but she was calm.
It's an accident. It's fine. It can be fixed, okay?
It feels good now to say, let it go. It's a mess. It can be cleaned up.
See? All better.
For Michelle not to overreact when Cinzo broke that lamp proved to me that she really had moved on a long way from where we were before.
Yellow.
I think it was very rewarding for Mum to see her kids so happy with their friends. She was really having a lot of fun.
It's been a long time since I've laughed and enjoyed having fun with the kids and just letting loose.
It's been a long time since we had fun in our house. I want to do that more often. Over there! Come on, give me the rat! Give me the rat! Really fun.
Yes, it's just
Kind of emotional.
I'm starting to feel better about myself, that I can better handle situations. So it feels so good to cry of joy instead of being sad. I'm getting to the point where I can start having the best relationship with my kids, and my heart is just like ready to burst because it's I'm so ecstatic right now. I'm so ecstatic.
Mum's done really well whilst I've been there, but I'm going away for a few days. So it's going to be really important that Mum keeps relaxed, because if she doesn't, it could just start to tumble down. Enjoy your evening.
Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Coming up on SuperNanny. Can Mom handle Mikey's lack of respect?
You keep your hands to yourself and your not so nice words.
And Joe and Mom are shocked by the kids' gross behavior.
Oh, are you kidding me? That isn't good at all.
When SuperNanny returns. But first, a tip from SuperNanny.
Taking your little ones for a visit to the dentist, then make the experience a good one through role play. Take a mirror and a toothbrush and let them check you out and then switch roles. It will make the process easier, so when the real deal happens, it's no big deal.